Rebecca Hawkins is taking on Joey Wheeler to extend her unbeaten run. Can Joey get a win against Rebecca? I highly doubt it, given the... If you look at Joey's season position, at the moment he is currently 12th out of 16th. Becca has beaten the top players, so it's unlikely that Joey will win, but as we always say here, you never know what's going to happen in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! So Becca wins rock, paper, scissors and elects to go first. It's no longer midnight now, so I can speak normally. As we see, a trap hole and a negate attack have both gone into the field, as well as a Skalangle. Becca does also have a Witch of the Black Forest currently, so not a bad starting hand. Along with Performance of Sword. Alright, turn change over to Joey. Becca has just drawn a Magic Jammer. And she sets down that Witch of the Black Forest she drew on turn number 1. So both players opting for a defensive start. There's another face down from Joey, and another face down defense from Joey as well. So both players reluctant to attack. There's reload for Becca, doesn't really do much good with just the one card in hand of Performance of Sword, but... And there we go, Becca skips her turn. Alright, there is Dian Keto, the Cura Master. So Joey will be at 9,000 life points now. He goes with another face down defense. Unusual. I wonder what Joey's got. Usually he doesn't take this long to attack. There's another Witch of the Black Forest for Becca as well. And she passes, so... It's like a boxing match, but neither player has thrown the first punch at their opponent. As we see, Bubonic Vermin is now face down on the field. And Becca will be happy to camp as well. Her deck strategy revolves around her being able to camp, so it benefits her more than it does Joey, I would say. Okay, here we go. Joey now finally looking for some action. He's just summoned Leogun. And Becca does have Trap Hole, and she's thinking about it. No, she's elected to hold Trap Hole. Okay, Leogun has targeted the middle. It is a Skalangle. And that's going to draw another card from Becca's deck, and it's a Bubonic Vermin. That's not a great draw because she's already got one on the field. Alright, there is a Waboku. Again, another great defensive card as well for Becca. Oh, and she's elected for reload. Alrighty. So she'll draw a fresh hand. And, well, she's got a Polymerization. If she can get a Sangan, she can get a Sandwich to the field. She's also got Teddy now. Ring of Magnetism and Remove Trap are not really useful cards for her in this match. I'd say that she probably made her hand. Well, Witch of the Black Forest is about to be destroyed here as well, so that Polymerization no longer matters, because if she draws a Sangan, she won't be able to play it anyway. Now, she can play Hysteric Fairy. So, Leogun sitting tight at 1750 attack and is starting to wipe off Becca's defenses. 8,000 plays 9,000, so neither player after 13 turns have touched any life points. As Becca has just played Supply Squad, so that'll help her get more cards out of her deck. Possibly setting up for a strong Shadow Ghoul in this one. And oh, Joey's activated a trap hole on Hysteric Fairy. That's a big blow for Becca. She wouldn't have wanted to lose Hysteric Fairy that quickly. There's Sangan. Unfortunately, Becca doesn't have Witch of the Black Forest anymore in her hand, or on the field. So Bubonic Vermin was sent back to the deck, so the full effect of that might be able to be activated now. And Joey still with 5 cards in hand, not getting strong monsters to the field though, so which is interesting. He's just played Masaki the Legendary Swordsman. He wouldn't usually play that. Unless, oh, there's Battle Warrior. And Swordsman of Landstarter. That's what Joey had down. He had no attacking monsters to begin with. Oh, there goes Dispel. That's a good card. Get rid of Supply Squad. That'll prevent Becca from being able to draw from her deck at a quicker speed. Now she does have a negate attack, and she's going to have to use it, otherwise she's going to lose a fair chunk of life points. Alright, Joey goes to his end phase and turn change back to Becca, who has just drawn a Millennium Shield. That is an absolute clutch of a draw. 3,000 defense, that's going to be very tough for Joey to get off the field. So 3,000 defense. Becca may be safe for a little while, unless Joey has a fissure. I would say Joey would probably suspect that face down is Millennium Shield, but he goes at it with the Leogun anyway. If you get Millennium Shield face up, it's now always vulnerable to other effects, such as fissure, as Millennium Shield would need to be face up, and there it is. Joey had exactly the fissure, but Becca has exactly the counterattack. She sends Ring of Magnetism to the graveyard, and Magic Jammer has just saved Millennium Shield. Very tough for Joey to get through Millennium Shield. There's not a lot of cards in his deck that are going to get around that 3,000 mark. There's Witch of the Black Forest, so we're going to see a Sandwich here as well. And you get the feeling that Becca might just be starting to turn this one around. Well, then again, she's never been in danger, but Joey's always had the little bit better field up until now. And there it is, Sandwich is fused, 2,100. And now alarm bells are ringing for Joey Wheeler. Now Becca possibly could pull Shadow Ghoul here as well, and she does. So I tell you what, pulling Shadow Ghoul now, there are a few monsters in a graveyard as well, so what would Shadow Ghoul be? I would say might be around that 2,400 mark. There you go. Oh, it's a Kunai with Chain. A Kunai with Chain has just been activated, both effects selected. I don't know if selecting both effects was the right move. It has sent Sandwich to defense mode. Sandwich could have been destroyed there. That may have been a misclick. Oh dear. Oh, no. It would have been fine. Sandwich was only 1,800 defense. Sorry, I'm going mad. Sandwich would have still been destroyed from the 2,250 attack. I'm sorry, I'm going mad. I swear, in the last 3 or 4 months, I've produced and watched and played, commentated, spectated so much Yu-Gi-Oh! That I'm beginning to... I think I'm beginning to go a bit mad here. Alright, Millennium Shield is tributed for Shadow Ghoul. And okay, Becca has drawn Monster Reborn, and she's been searching around the graveyards, and she's bringing back her Hysteric Fairy. It's an 1800 attack. What this does mean though is that it will get at least 3 of Joey's monsters off the field to stop possibly a Red Eyes from coming down, if Joey did draw it. Okay, ooh, okay, all but Masaki the Legendary Swordsman are destroyed. That's interesting, because if she summons a Flame Swordsman, so if he summons a Flame Swordsman, oh, well, it'd still be 1800 attack, unless he has a Legendary Sword or something, but... Oh, he's got a Dark Hole. Becca's mascot magic card has just been played against her, and she has lost her whole field. Joey also losing his field. But Becca now only with Stuffed Animal in her hand, and Joey plays Karate Man, which isn't a fantastically strong card. There is a Trap Hole on the field. Why play it though? Joey would have no idea that's a Trap Hole either. Oh, there's a Monster Reborn. Well, she won't be able to destroy that with a Trap Hole. Oh, and Joey's brought back Shadow Ghoul. He's got a few monsters in his graveyard as well. 5, okay, 2100. Well, it's 3100 points. Becca will be down to 4900, and she is now in trouble. She's only got Stuffed Animal, or as we call Teddy, in her hand. Joey Wheeler couldn't actually win this, could he? I mean, he's 12th in the season. Surely not. Oh, Fissure. What a draw. We've seen Becca be clutch again and again throughout the entire series, and she has done it once again. Gets rid of Karate Man with Teddy, and Fissure itself is now going to destroy Shadow Ghoul into main phase 2. And Becca also with a Trap Hole on the field. So Teddy is also safe as well from any attacker. Absolutely phenomenal. Becca back in the game again. 4900 plays 7100. And Joey summons Axe Raider, and that's got to be a Trap Hole. It's got to be a Trap Hole. Axe Raider gone, and Joey, 2 cards in hand, in trouble. What does Becca draw? She pulls Commencement Dance of all cards. Oh, what a competitor she's been. 1200 off Joey. 5900 now for Joey, 4900 for Becca. 1000 points difference. Becca, well, with Teddy on the field. It may look like a harmless stuffed animal, but its zipper mouth deals a deadly bite. Okay, there's Skalengal. She'll be able to draw another card upon flip effect. Joey went with a face down defense, and it holds. Guardian of the Labyrinth, 1200 defense, so Joey managing to protect his side of the field momentarily. He's now got 3 cards in hand. Now 1-star tribute is Guruzi's at 1800. Well, Joey has turned this one around again. Back and forth. In terms of advantage here, there goes Teddy. Becca down to 4300. Joey's still sitting at 5900. We're seeing a hell of a game right now. There's 7 Tools of the Bandit. Now Skalengal is face down. That'll draw another card when that's flipped up. And Kojikosi has just been summoned. That's a 1500. And Skalengal is flipped, so Becca will draw another card, but she's going to get hit by another 1800, and that's not the card she needed right now. She does have a Spirit of the Harp, and she needs it badly. She needs something. And it's Trap Hole of Spikes. Oh, she's lost. Well, she's lost the first leg. She can't win this one. Joey's Trap Hole of Spikes will only do a card that's been summoned. There's Hero of the East, and Becca's lost. She's lost the first match here in unbelievable fashion. Joey has picked up a win. I tell you what, I was not expecting this. or Hero of the East, flip the effect of Trap Hole of Spikes. 15 and 18 is 2,800. Becca only now with 1,000 points. And would you believe it, Joey Wheeler has picked up the first win. Becca's unbeaten run now is under threat. Oh, it couldn't actually happen, could it? Nah, surely. She'll come back from this. She's lost a couple of legs in the past. She's never been beaten in the best of 3. Now the Ancient Gears, they're going to make one hell of an archetype in a tournament. Alrighty. Match number 2. Becca has won rock, paper, scissors again. And she is elected to go first. Oh, that's a great starting hand. Bubonic Vermin for defense. Possibly a polymerization fusion with Sangan and Witch of the Black Forest, Trap Hole of Spikes, and Teddy. That is a great starting hand. Alright, so Becca played Bubonic Vermin, and she also played Trap Hole of Spikes. Passed her turn, over to Joey. For turn 1, he goes with a face-down spell or trap. And a face-down defense of his own. Turn change back to Becca. Oh, polymerization straight off the bat. Incredible. Alright, she's going to have a massive advantage here. Witch of the Black Forest is played. Down goes polymerization, and we're going to see Sandwich. 2,100, and Becca now in control of this match very quickly. She wouldn't have liked the fact that she lost to Wheeler in the last match. Alright, there's already been a normal summon, and she can pull Hysteric Fairy with the effect of Witch of the Black Forest. It's a combo we've seen her use thoroughly throughout her entire series. And, well, let's be fair, it's worked for her every time. As she goes with Sandwich for the attack, and oh! Trap Hole of Spikes from Joey. 1,050 off of Becca. Oh, that's interesting. That's Becca herself also has a Trap Hole of Spikes on the field as well. That's a massive win for Joey to get that Sandwich off the field early. And goes for a tribute. And it is Battle Steer. 1,800, so Hysteric Fairy won't be able to get off it. And there's Monster Reborn. Joey is going to bring back Sangan. Oh my god. Could Becca actually lose in straight sets to Joey Wheeler? Oh no, it couldn't. It couldn't, could it? Oh, this is exciting. I'm excited for this. Come on. Low-key, I want to see Becca lose. Low-key, I also want to see her go undefeated, but Bubonic Vermin duplicates itself. Becca likely to use Trap Hole of Spikes on Sandwich. Mind you as well. And there it is, the Trap Hole of Spikes. So 1,050 off Joey now. Both players repeating each other's move. They're both equal on life points. Joey, though, does have Battle Steer. Becca does have Hysteric Fairy. She can get Battle Steer off the field. There's 7 tools of the Bandit. And that's what she does. She summons Hysteric Fairy. And she's going for it. She's going to go for the attack on Battle Steer. And that's going to remove them both off the field. So Becca's still with that Bubonic Vermin face down. Both players neck and neck right now. It's been a super competitive match. Guardian of the Labyrinth comes to the field. That's a 1,000 attack. And that will destroy Bubonic Vermin. But another one will take its place. But it is the last. Although Becca is starting to accumulate monsters in that graveyard. Very good for Shadow Ghoul. Alrighty, still got Stuffed Animal in hand as well. Oh, Fissure. She does it again. Incredible. Alright, Guardian of the Labyrinth. Could be targeted by Fissure, but not a bad decision from Becca to hold Fissure. Just in case Joey gets something else to the field. Becca does remain counterplay in her hand instead of just going for life points. Conservative. Conservative, and could possibly save her if she gets into trouble. Oh, Dark Hole. Joey has counterattacked with a Dark Hole. We've lost Teddy, and we've lost the last bubonic vermin, and Tiger Axe has come to the field. It's a 1300. Becca down to 5650, Joey at 5850, and these two are exchanging blows almost perfectly even. There's a Sangan, and I guess Becca's really got no choice. She's going to have to get Tiger Axe off the field. And she summons Sangan, and looks like she's going to go in for an attack with the old hairball as well. What even is Sangan? Whatever it is, it doesn't look friendly. Friendly for a deck though. It's a tried effect that's been used in Yu-Gi-Oh for generations. All the errors. Adding a monster with 1500 or less is such a stock standard strategy in a deck. Long tried and tested. Becca now has a trap hole on the field as well, and Cage Moocher of the Blue Flame is destroyed off Joey's field. He's down to no defense on his field. Becca's still sitting tight at 5650, Joey at 4850. So not a lot between the life points. And there's Hero of the East, 1100. And Joey has lost it. Alright, Trap Hole is activated. It's a weak monster to use a Trap Hole on, but Sangan is still on the field. Oh, and she's got Dark Hole. Okay. Very interesting. Joey is defenseless again. He's down now to 3850, and Becca got no other cards in her hand though. She really needs something else to play with Dark Hole. And Joey passes. He's got nothing to play. Dispel from Becca. No monster, but Sangan with another 1000 points of damage. Joey is down to 2850. Incredible match. Okay, Swordsman of Landstar. That would have to be... I was just about to say that would have to be a shield and sword play. Otherwise he wouldn't be playing Swordsman of Landstar in attack mode. But look at that, 600 off, 5050 for Becca, 2850 for Joey, but Becca will be able to pull a monster from a deck. And she chooses defensive. Interesting. She could have gone with Dark Hole and a Witch of the Black Forest, but she's decided to go Spirit of the Harp. Interesting, so she's opting for defense. She is up on life points. She will get another card. Oh, Supply Squad. Very, very handy card for Becca. She'll be able to play Spirit of the Harp to the field, and if that gets destroyed, she can use the effect of Supply Squad to get another monster to the field. Oh, sorry, another card to her hand. Like I said, I'm going mad. Joey... Man, Becca's taken some time to think here. I mean, you couldn't play a Dark Hole on a Swordsman of Landstar, that'd be a waste. Unless she's trying to bait Joey into getting him to think that she hasn't got anything strong. And Swamp Battleguard comes to the field in exchange of Swordsman of Landstar. But it doesn't work for Joey. 2650 now on his life points. Swamp Battleguard unable to get through Spirit of the Harp. There's Negate Attack for Becca as well. So Becca got some defense. She's got Dark Hole as a counter-attack card and Spirit of the Harp as defense. Her field is still very strong. Alright, there's a face down for Joey. And still with Swamp Battleguard on the field. If he drew Lava Battleguard, we haven't seen them together. Yeah, Lava and Swamp Battleguard. Becca has just set Dark Hole, as she has just drawn the Morphing Jar. Doesn't set D-Spell. You don't want 5 cards clogging up that magic and trap zone. Not in a duel like this. Alright, to the battle phase. And we see Joey going in for an attack. He is going to flip that morphing jar up. Joey is going to lose 3 cards out of his hand. But he'll draw 5 more. Same with Becca. Oh, Polymerization went from Joey's hand. And Axerator. And Becca has just drawn card destruction as well. And Dark Core. Oh, she's got great counterplay. She can get rid of Swamp Battle Guard if she wants to now with Dark Core. Or do you wait to see if Joey summons that Red Eyes? Oh, speaking of Red Eyes, double tribute. That's only one thing in Joey's deck. The Red Eyes Black Dragon comes to the field. It does have an animation. We haven't seen Joey summon it much during any of the series. Sangan... Oh, Joey had a Sangan on the field. So he'll get a 1500 or less attack from his deck as well. And, oh, it's a Time Wizard. Interesting. We have seen Joey fail the coin toss far more times than he's won it. That's why he's lost so many times. If the coin tosses went his way, Joey would have actually won a lot more games in the series. In the regular season. Okay, Dark Core is activated. Becca will chuck, remove trap. And Red Eyes Black Dragon is banished. It's not even sent to the graveyard, it's banished. And Becca goes for card destruction with the Polymerization in her hand. Oh, Joey lost. He lost a few monsters out of his hand. I saw there's a baby dragon there. I think I might have seen a... I think I saw Flame Manipulator as well, but fusion materials. Alright, 9 and 8 is 1700, so Joey is going to be down to 950 life points. And you got to say, unless Joey has drawn, unless he's drawn something. I mean, he's got 6 cards in hand. He'd have to have at least one monster in his hand, won't he? There's Fissure. That gets rid of Spirit of the Harp. Supply Squad does activate. Becca pulls Magic Jammer. Again, Magic Jammer is a great card as well, but Joey has gone with a defense with only 950 life points. He can't get rid of a 900 attack. Oh, there's Sangan. Alright, Becca plays... Oh, she's got Dark Hole. That's right, she did play that earlier, so all she's got to do now is summon Sangan and attack and she wins. Oh. She's pulled Wedge of the Black Forest and she will be able to end it with a Sandwich, the monster that's been so good for her for the whole series. And if Joey had a Trap Hole on the field, Sandwich is special summon so it won't work, and Trap Hole of Spikes has already been used, so... Joey, in theory, shouldn't be able to block this, and he doesn't. It's a win for Becca. They are tied at 1-1. These two are putting on an absolute clinic here. As we pull them back into the lobby again, there's Soul Exchange. That's a great card as well. Very, very strong card. I tell you what, these two have put on an absolute clinic so far. They've been neck and neck, trading blows almost equally, right up to the winning move. Alright, Becca, good hand. Alright, winner takes all. Becca's undefeated streak against Joey having ultimate bragging rights as Spirit of the Harp is in defense. It's a great start for Becca. She's also got Dark Core, Polymerization and a Skalengal. There's Armored Lizard. Alright, that's going to cost Joey 500 points, 7,500 for him. It's a good start for Becca, still got her defense on the field. And another Skalengal, so she's going to be able to draw a few cards with their flip effects. So she's elected not to throw Dark Core down to get rid of Armored Lizard. You wouldn't usually do that. Armored Lizard's not that much of a threat, but it does go for the attack, and it wipes out a Skelengle, so Becca will draw a card. That's Performance of Sword. And what does she do here? She's drawn another Polymerization. She throws down another Skelengle. Joey, 2 monsters on the field. That does put him in range for Red Eyes if he has it in his hand. And no, straight to the battle phase. Wow, okay. No other monsters being played down from Joey. I mean, there is a 2000 defense and Dark Hole. Becca's Trump Magic card is now in her hand, but she's got no other monsters to attack with. Ooh, there's Monster Reborn. Alright, she sets down Polymerization. So Dark Hole and Monster Reborn, 2 cards that can potentially be match winners, as well as Dark Core as well. Joey with a face down defense and prepared to just sit. What do we have here? There's Sangan. Now if Becca can draw Witch of the Black Forest, she can get a sandwich out. And she sets another Polymerization. 2 Polymerizations on the field. Joey doesn't have any back rank sweeping cards. Giant Trunade he used in Battle City. Is Giant Trunade banned? No, surely not. Its effect isn't that powerful. Anyway, we do see something interesting here. Commencement Dance could possibly be played here. Sangan has come to the field, so the effect will activate for Sangan, and Becca is summoning Performance of Sword. It's a rare one. She hasn't played that often. It's a 1950 attack. I threw it in her deck just to give a little bit of a nod to this era of ritual cards, and one that may somewhat suit Becca as well. Performance of Swords, a cool looking card. Not one that we would have got to see very often. And Becca has pulled Witch of the Black Forest with the effect of Sangan. And we have just seen the destruction of Armored Lizard. Joey down to 7,050 life points. Becca's still at 8,000. She's cruising right now, and with the better monster on the field. There's 2 Polymerization on Becca's field, so she doesn't have any defense for Performance of Sword. Joey, 7 cards in hand. Those with a face down spell or trap. And straight to the end phase. Oh my word, there's Becca's 3rd Polymerization. Now she can bring back Sangan. And she does. So Sangan has been brought back. And she's going to double up on the effect. She's going to have Sangan and Witch of the Black Forest both on the field. And both of those effects are going to gain her 2 monsters to her hand, and she is in prime position to attack Joey. I'm predicting that Joey Wheeler is going to get slapped in this 3rd match. Becca is really starting to bolster up her field. Okay, down goes Sandwich. Sangan and Witch of the Black Forest's effects will both activate. And actually, you know what she can do? She can pull another Sangan and another Witch, and she can summon another Sandwich. And that's exactly what she's doing here. Alright. 2 sandwiches. My oh my, Becca's field is looking scary. Joey, how does he get back from this? So likelihood is that Joey is going to lose all of his defense. Becca's played that one in that you do get a 6 slot for fusions. Now she's gone with Dispel, and Polymerization was on the field for Joey as well. It's a massive loss for him. That possibly prevents a 1000 Dragon being summoned. As it goes, Battle Warrior and Swordsman of Landstar are gone. And Cage Musha of the blue flame. Joey in big trouble. If he can't defend the next attack, he will lose, maybe about 6,300 life points? Almost more than what he has. Joey has to make a play. He's pulled a dark hole. Joey Wheeler has just swept Becca's field. And he's just summoned Axe Raider. Oh my word. This match just keeps on delivering. We've just seen Becca's whole field. 2 sandwiches. Oh, maybe she should have kept it in her hand as an emergency. Becca, amazingly now, has just drawn a morphing jar. Now, Becca has set Dark Hole and Dark Core and has played morphing jar face down, so Becca will be able to refresh her hand. Joey with a face down spell or trap and Koji Kosi. Oh dear, Becca's going to lose points. And oh, Monster Reborn. Sandwich coming back as well, so Becca is definitely going to lose a lot of points in this play. It couldn't be Joey Wheeler, the one that ends the street. Alright, there's Morphing Jar. Oh, I just saw a baby dragon go to the graveyard. Oh, that's not a great hand for Becca. She does have a reload though. But we're about to see 2 direct attacks here, so 17 and 2100 is, what, 3800. My word, Becca is down to 2500 points. She might actually lose. Oh, she won't now. Millennium Shield is in her hand. Oh, she does have Dark Hole. Getting a bit too into it, but forgetting what Becca did play. Dark Hole sweeps Joey's field, so Joey played it against her. She's played it against him. They've both played Trap Hole of Spikes against each other in previous matches. It's still neck and neck. It's still anyone's match. Becca lower on points, but she does have Millennium Shield, and she does have some defense on the field. Shield and field, they rhyme. There's Gearfried the Iron Knight. This one may be the best match that we've seen of the Becca series so far. It's been absolutely incredible so far. We see Bubonic Vermin flipped up, so it will summon another Bubonic Vermin, and it will allow Becca to get Millennium Shield to the field as well. She does still have Shadow Ghoul, and Becca's got a lot of monsters in her graveyard. She hasn't drawn her Shadow Ghoul yet either. Alright, Joey plays another face down spell or trap. It's just getting exciting here. Who wins this? Becca's drawn Trap Hole, another fantastic card. Especially in this situation, you want to block any of Joey's stronger monsters getting to the field, although it is a risk. 5 spells and traps in Becca's zones. Now she goes for Dark Core. That will free up a space, and she can also, okay, she's ditched Reload. I guess remove Trap in case Joey does play Kunai with Chain. And Gearfried the Iron Knight is banished. So what does Becca do here? She goes straight to her end phase. She does have a negate attack as well. Alright, what does Joey have in response? A face down defense of his own. Draw phase Hysteric Fairy, 1800. One of Becca's more hard-hitting monsters that have done so much for her through this series. Okay, to the battle phase. Becca goes in for an attack and Trap Hole of Spikes. The Trap Hole of Spikes is activated. Becca will flip a 7 Tools of the Bandit to block it, and it's going to cost her 1,000 life points. Might be 1,000 life points that she can't spare. She's only got 1,500 left. Joey's still at 7,050. And this is getting dicey. Becca might actually lose this match. This is absolutely incredible stuff. Oh, Joey's played Grave Robber. Oh, Joey's going to get Sandwich. Joey has just activated Grave Robber and he has just stolen Monster Reborn from Becca's graveyard. Down it goes. That'll cost him 2,000 points as well, but well worth it. Joey has pulled Sandwich out of the graveyard and Sandwich makes its return again. Now, I do forget what Becca has on the field. She used that 7 Tools of the Bandit and she goes with Shield and Sword. So Joey has just activated the Shield and Sword. That's... Oh, she hasn't got enough life points. Oh, well, she would survive it, but only just. She would have had 200 life points if that attack hit. And she has negated the attack. Oh my god, this is edge of seat. Becca is so close to losing. And losing her unbeaten run. Even if she loses, she will still take on Yugi and Pegasus. She will still finish her series, but will she get through it unbeaten like we're all thinking that she will? There's so many cards in her graveyard. She still hasn't drawn Shadow Ghoul either. Down goes Wabaku. That's a great card for this situation. And she's gone for a Tribute. And, well, she's gone for Hysteric Fairy. I guess she has to. The other one face down is Bubonic Vermin. But now with a 3,000 defense on the field, has Joey used his Fissure yet? Ooh, I don't think Joey has used his Fissure yet, has he? Scapegoat. Okay, Joey electing to put 4 sheep tokens on the field. I've just taken a quick glance at Becca's card count in her deck. It's not high. Becca is starting to skate on that edge of risking outdrawing her deck. And she needs to be very careful here. Right, Bubonic Vermin is activated. And I mean, I guess she might as well activate the effect because it can't really do anything else. I think the other one's already in the graveyard. Tell you what, there's going to be one strong Shadow Ghoul when that comes to the field. Oh my word. Becca's still well protected. Trap Hole and Wabaku, but she's running out of attack targets to fight Joey back with. And with that Sandwich on the field, has Becca used her Monster Reborn already as well? Well, yeah, of course she has. Joey brought it back with Grave Robber. Skelengel is played. That'll draw another card as well. Becca's card count is starting to creep down. She does still have that Shadow Ghoul to come though, as Millennium Shield is attacked. 900 points off Joey. He's at 4150. Alright, turn change. Oh, there it is. The Shadow Ghoul. It's a 1600. How many monsters does Becca have in her graveyard? It's got to be maybe about 15 or so. Bubonic Vermin tributed. It is 14 monsters in her graveyard. Shadow Ghoul is at 3,000 attack points. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, you're joking. Oh my god. Joey has just activated Trap Hole. Oh no, what else does she have to play? You'll get what I mean. She has... How does... Oh my god, I think Becca might be done. If Shadow Ghoul is in the graveyard, Hysteric Fairy's gone, she's lost 2 sandwiches. Oh my god, I think Becca might... She might run out of cards. No, card count's gone down again because of the effect of Skalengal. Supply Squad, that's useless. She can't play that, she'll run out of cards. But she has to draw other cards to win anyway. Oh, Megamorph. Oh my god, she's drawn Megamorph. She does still have a sandwich. I think she still has a Sangan and a Witch of the Black Forest available. I think she's only used 2 of them each, because she's fused them. I don't remember her playing any others on the field. Oh my god, this could actually be it. Ring of Magnetism, again, that does no good. But the thing is, Joey's got 5 defensive shields on the field. If Becca only has 1 sandwich left, she'll have to use a turn to get rid of each one of them, and her deck counts at 5. Oh my god, she can't win. Oh my god, Becca's gonna lose. She can't win. Card destruction, she can't even play it. Oh my god, she's lost. She can't possibly win from here, can she? Because 2 of those cards, one would have to be a polymerization, one would have to be Sangan and Witch of the Black Forest. There's Witch of the Black Forest, she can't win. She won't have enough deck count to be able to attack to get all those cards off the field. Oh my god, this is absolutely stunning. Joey's gonna win. Becca has to try and start getting these sheep tokens off the field. She's got no options. She has to attack. She's gone with Megamorph. Megamorph on Witch of the Black Forest, that puts it to 2200. That's 1 above Sandwich. Unless Joey hasn't... I think he's used all of his trap cards. Becca has to get these sheep tokens off the field. But Joey... Oh my god, Fissure has just got rid of Millennium Shield. And Joey replaces the monster that Becca destroyed. Oh, and it's a Fissure that she's got, but she's got no magic and trap zone. She's activated Wabaku because she has to make a space for Fissure to play. And she's going for the sheep token. She didn't go for the face down defense. She's kept Fissure in her hand. She can still use it. I don't think she's got enough. I don't think she's got enough deck count. And Joey replaces the defense again. He's just going to keep slotting cards in defense. He doesn't have to do anything. He has to just sit there. Oh, it's Teddy. We haven't seen Teddy. Wait, so would that last card be a Sangan then? Tiger Axe is destroyed. Teddy goes for the face down. Oh my god, that's so risky. Oh my god, what a risk. But it's paid off. It was a Sangan, which means Joey again will be able to pull another monster. He's got to have more cards to throw down in defense, so... Now Joey does have... Becca does have Trap Hole, because Karate Man could double attack and destroy Teddy. She's only got 1 card in her hand. There's Dan Keto. She's lost. She's not going to be able to get the defense off the field. She doesn't have enough to attack with. This match might just reach 5 stars. I think this has been a 5-star match. 5 out of 5 stars. Joey with another face down defense. No need for him to attack. Does she have a polymerization on the field? She does. But she can't use it. There goes Fissure. She's got no cards in her deck. She's lost. I don't believe it. She's lost. Protector of the Throne. Joey is going to lose his last 2 scapegoats. But it's over. Oh my god, Becca's unbeaten run. It's over. To Joey freaking Wheeler. She's outdrawn her deck. Oh my god, he's just played Time Wizard. Oh, he's gone for the effect. Becca can't win. It's all over. Oh, and he's got it right. Becca's lost her field. She's just lost all her monsters. Witch of the Black Forest and Sangan. They can't draw anything. And she's beaten. Along with all of you, we've just witnessed Becca is finally beaten. Oh my god, she has finally lost. She's outdrawn her deck. Joey didn't beat her, but Becca's deck has run out. Joey has held defense right up to the end. Becca will still play Pegasus. She will still play Yugi. What a match. I hope you all enjoyed that. Oh my god, it went for over 50 minutes. An absolute incredible match, and it's over. Becca is finally beaten. Her next match will be against Pegasus. We'll save Becca and Yugi for last, but 5 out of 5 stars. An absolutely incredible match. Thanks all for tuning in. If you watched this far along, I hope you enjoyed that. Oh my god, what a match. I need a drink after that. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll be back at it again tomorrow with the Yu-Gi-Oh content. Thanks for tuning in wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, keep well, farewell.